just have a seat, and you're welcome to have the drinks afterwards too. There's one guy on Zoom, but you can ask me a question or two, and then I'll throw it to Zoom. You need a box score? Okay, we're joined now by UC Davis coach Jennifer Gross and student athletes Evan Turner and Cierra Hall. We will start by asking Coach for an opening statement and then take questions. If you are joining on Zoom, please use the raise hand function, and when you are called upon, you'll be unmuted before your question. Coach, if you would please start us off with your thoughts following tonight's game.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to say congratulations to Long Beach State, to Coach Kamen and his staff. They had an unbelievable year. Such a tough, incredible team. We have so much respect for them and what they accomplished this year. So a big congratulations to Long Beach and their players. And then, for us, I'm just really proud is the word. I'm really proud of our team. That was a hard-fought win against a very good team. And it took 40 minutes of, very intense, focused defense, of composure against a lot of pressure. Things weren't going our way at times with, just there's a lot of ups and downs and adversity, and I thought we handled it well, and, some of our vets really led us through and showed a lot of composure from start to finish.
Okay, do we have any questions?
For the players, Evan, you had that big three at the end. Cierra, you knocked down those free throws at the end to ice the game. Can you just talk about those moments, please?
Yeah, sure. Those are just huge moments that I think we work on a lot at practice. So, and when the time's coming in the game to knock it down, we all know that I have my entire team behind me. It was behind every shot. So that one was like a shot that I shot in the first quarter. But it feels good to know that my teammates believe in me and not being able to knock that down.
Yeah, it's so much fun to be playing in March, and in this tournament time and this atmosphere. And so I think that, like you said about Evan hitting that three, like big players take big shots, and that's a huge shot for her. And, just having composure for me to knock down free throws. And I know, like Evan said, our team is behind us with every shot we take. Our coaches are behind us with every shot, every rebound. And so it's a pretty incredible feeling.
Evan, you got hit in the mouth in the first quarter, and then you made 4 straight. Are you gonna work on that?
I mean, I think it was just, fuel to the fire. I got hit in the face. It is what it is, but, I just get out there. Yeah. Don't hit me in the face, that's just a lesson we learned.
Jen, would you talk a little bit about Irvine? You've split kind of 2 lopsided games.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when we went down there, we were a little shorthanded, had some COVID stuff, hadn't practiced in a while, and then they came back up, and we did get the 2 games in against them. They're a really talented team. If anybody watched their game, they saw Kayla Williams go off earlier today. She's a super talented guard. They're very deep. They play kind of, 3 or 4 new fresh players in every couple minutes. They're going to be pressing us and trying to create more havoc like we saw today. So again, I thought that today really our defense came up big for us. We got multiple times where we strung 2, 3 stops in a row together, and that's who we are. We're a gritty defensive team, and we know that we have to defend for 40 minutes on Friday in order to get that win, along with being composed against the press. And thankfully we have kids like CC and Evan and the rest of our group that I know is going to be ready to make plays on offense as well.
Can we assume you talked a lot about the press at halftime?
Yeah, I mean, we did. We talked about our spacing. We were getting in each other's way. We weren't cohesive. We were on top of each other. We were going too slow, kind of 2 dribbles and then picking the ball up and allowing them to trap. So we talked about getting back to the basics, how we wanted to. We talked about breaking the press, and then just giving our players space to make plays. These players are super talented and are capable of handling the pressure and making plays, and that's what they did in the second half.
Sage hit a big 3 when they cut it to 2.
She did.
That was out of nowhere. That was great.
Yeah, you guys want to talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, Sage is like an incredible player, and when teams have to help on our drives, like that's the person we count on to. They help off her, that shot's going in. She's knocking that 3 down. And like we said, I have the most confidence in her. That's one of my best friends for the past 5 years, and I give her that ball, just like I'd give Evan the ball to knock down big shots, and I have 100% faith it's going in.
We have a question on Zoom.
Yeah. Hey, Coach. This is for Coach.
Hi.
I'm Marlon with the Aggie. I have a question. Evan was hot early in the game. Was the game plan to go to her for the entire game, or did you just ride the hot hand?
I mean, the game plan's always to find Evan when she's open. But we knew that Long Beach plays a lot of zone. And so, against the zone, the plan was to try to get the ball into CC in the high post and let her find open players. And thankfully, these two have been finding each other all year. The ball went into CC. She found Evan a number of times. I thought we had good ball movement, collapsing their zone and then kicking it out. And that opened some things up for Evan. And as always, she knocked him down.
Do we have any other questions?
Would you say that today proved that it's a wide open tournament? I mean, Bakersfield takes Hawaii to the wire.
Yeah.
You guys, this could have been a championship game tonight.
Definitely.
Absolutely could have been. Either of those teams could win the whole thing.
Agreed. Yeah. I think every team is capable. I know we focus on us, and we know that when we are playing at our best, we're pretty tough. So we have confidence that we can step on the floor and compete with anybody. And we also have confidence that we've been here before, and we have achieved some big things in this tournament. So, I told our team every season is different, and it's not always smooth sailing. And this year we've had adversity and we've had our ups and downs, but the key was always, no matter what happens during the year, our key is always to be ready to play our best in March. And I'm really proud of our team for overcoming so much and showing up here in Vegas with a championship mindset, with a ton of confidence, ready to just have fun and play our best.
All right, that wraps things up. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.